the Mark McGrath. They say I'm cocky, and I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. They say I'm cocky, and I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here. And to tip off opening night, let's check out the starting lineups. First, for the Cavaliers. Shorty out there with the franchise. We've got the doctor. What a tremendous talent. Getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Sanders. And it's Brooks in at the four-man position. And for Toronto, smooth out there with Mr. Perfect. We've got baddest one. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And there's the general, and it's the natural in at the power forward position. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's the general. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The general's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Raptors. Here's Shorty. No good. Nice D from Smooth. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Smooth's got his first basket of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
No good from Shorty.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, it was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's the general. Hands it from downtown. The general's got 5.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Shorty the pass to Parks. Sanders dishes to Brooks. The tray. That's good.
No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Raptors are gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with, so it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore him down that time. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Raptors in second.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Well, Kevin, look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. Second in steals, second in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
Still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, tried to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good.
Passes it to Barton. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Barton's got his first basket. Cleveland leading by 3. Shorty, the pass to Sanders. Here's the franchise. Shoots from 12. The Doctor gets rebounded by the General.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Tipped. Pass to Shorty. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get it back, and the pass to Parks. Shorty, 3-pointer, another 3 for Cleveland.
He's come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where do we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Sanders passes to Shorty. Here's the Doctor. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get it.
Passes it to the natural. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Shorty. He's got 11. The shot's good from Parks.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Raptors trail by 10. Pass to the natural. They need this, and it's good on the way.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Gets it to go, and that's 13 points for Shorty.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
There's the pass to Parks. Excellent defense from the natural.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And there's the feed to Sanders. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Sanders has got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Baddest one passes to the natural. Good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Here's Smooth, and the rejection by Sanders. They get it back. Snatched up.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Brooks, the pass to Shorty. He kicks it to Sanders. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 12. He feeds it to Barton. Passes to baddest one. Goes up on the wing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Baddest one's got his second basket of the game. And Brooks, here we go. Blocked. Here's Smooth. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good. And it's 7 points for the General. Cleveland leading by 8. Shorty, the pass to the Doctor. Down with both hands.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
The Raptors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Dishes it to Barton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to the Doctor. Here's Shorty, defended by Barton. Here's the Doctor. He passes to Shorty. Feeds it to Sanders. Knocks down the three ball. Sanders has got his third bucket of the night. Raptors trail by 13. The pass to Battisborn. Here's Barton. Shot's good. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And as you said, they've been active on the offensive glass.
Oh, and that's something I love to see, Kevin. As a former offensive rebounder myself, I know how demoralizing it is to the opponent when you get a second chance and you put it in the basket.
Brooks covered by Barnes. Sanders passes to the dot. Here's Smooth. .158 left to play in the first. Lets it go from 14. The General and the Raptors tack on two more.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Shorty, the pass to Sanders. Shorty. 1:29 left in the first quarter. That shot's good from Parks.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Here's Smooth. Number 43. He dishes it to Barnes. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. Barnes has got his first 2 points. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the offensive rebounds lead to second chances.
Yes, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work.
Allen's checked in for the doctor. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Smooth. The dish to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Back to George. Pass to Shorty. Pass to George. Here's Shorty, covered by Barnes. And the shot is good. And that's 18 points for Shorty.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Here's Smooth. Here's OG. Again, Toronto. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shorty. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
The NBA season gains momentum. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Philadelphia 76ers this Thursday, 7:30 Eastern. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Number 43, defended by Allen. Good on the shot. And so here's Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
Well, somewhat surprisingly, they actually lost the season series last year, and playoff status apparently meant nothing when it came to how they matched up.
Kicks it to Barnes. Number 43. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Mark, they should not have dropped that series. I mean, that was just sloppy.
I agree with you, Kevin. I think some teams just get underestimated. Plenty of teams can give you trouble if you assume you're going to come in and use them as a doormat. You got to be ready to play every time you lace them up. Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in field goal percentage, 11th in assists. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And you talked about the shooting in the top 10 in the league in terms of field goal percentage. And that really bodes well when you're a team that's trying to play together. I thought this team was really well coached. They worked the ball offensively to find good shots. And for most of the season, they looked like one of the best shooting teams in the league to me.
The pass to Smooth. And the layup's good off the glass. Smooth's got his second bucket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Ball's knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. The feed to Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his third rebound tonight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot by George, no good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
To the paint. The stupendous finish in traffic. Lever's got his first points of the night. Raptors trail by 10. He kicks it to Barnes. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Look out the Raptors' upcoming schedule. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That's game one of a 3-game road trip.
Boy, that's a game you know the Heat would really like to take.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Smooth. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's the break. Allen, defended by Barton. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Allen. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's the natural. Sinks the triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Cleveland moving it around. Garland trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Barton. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Barton's got 6.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Oh, trying for it. Porter with the steal. The finish. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. Here's Smooth.
Maybe that'll ignite. It's impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek. That's what those alley-oops do, though.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Motor. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He feeds it to Barton. And again, it's Toronto converting. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Knocked loose in transition. Here come the Cavaliers. Got that one up quick.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. George with the ball.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Raptors trail by 15. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. This is to Rubio. Garland. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Smooth. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Smooth's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
And that one's good.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Toronto's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. He passes it to Bannister. Barton defended by Allen. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Mr. Perfect.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's a good screen. Back to George. Garland. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Rubio. Goes up again. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Raptors trail by 16. Pass to the natural. Feeds to Barton. He dishes it to Porter. Smooth. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring us down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Back to Rubio. There's the dish to Allen. Porter passes to Smooth. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim. And one of the things you know you're going to see from this guy is his skill running the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to run a defender directly into that screen, and then the beautiful passing ability, setting up layups and jump shots.
But, Steve, we've got to give him credit for his skill as a distributor, too. I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of his assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
The doctors checked in for Cleveland. Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Barton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Parks. The franchise has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland defended by Barton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pushing it up. Here's Smooth.
An absolute gem of a throwdown there.
A little extra dose of flair on that one. Some style points for sure.
I give him a 10, Kevin, no question. That is a 10.
And there's the pass to Parks. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The general, Brooks, grabs the board.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball moving anyway.
And the shot's good from Parks.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Gets it to go.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Here's the Doctor. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Doctor's got 8 points. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Smooth. He's got 8. Kicks to Barton. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for Baddest-One.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
And so that's the end of the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The Pistons have the lead out in Detroit against Orlando. A comfy advantage.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Just absolute domination in this one for Shorty. 18 points, and he's drained 4 three-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, looks like he's in for a big night.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
They're a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Here's the Natural. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Natural's got 13 points.
It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. 15 points in the game.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
Brooks outside. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Smooth passes to the General. That's good. The General's got 13.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Here's Shorty. Passes it to Parks. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Parks.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Smooth, defended by Parks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 17 points for the Natural.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Here's Smooth, drains the three-pointer. Smooth's got 11 points.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off, but they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No good from Parks. Raptors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's the Natural. Nice D from Shorty. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now the feed to Sanders. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like that move to the hoop. To use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Blocked. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Rebound by the Raptors. Baddest one's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That drops. And that's 15 points for the General. And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shorty, the pass to Sanders. Nailed from three-point land. Sanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Bannister. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
But that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Here's the General. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Brooks. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
The shot's good from the General.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
No good from short. Raptors trail by 12. Down low. Deflects the pass. Sanders with the steal. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
He kicks to Sanders. Now the pass to Parks. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The franchise has got 7 points for the quarter. Toronto's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. He feeds it to Barton. He passes to the General. Stolen by Brooks. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Brooks leading the charge.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
The General and another basket for Toronto.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Smooth, defended by Parks. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. An even 3-on-3 break. Back to Brooks. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 14. Passes to the General. Number 43, defended by Mitchell. Number 43, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell kicks to Brooks.
Watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Pass to the General. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good at that time. The General's got 13 points in the second half.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
That's good.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
The pass to Smooth. Here's the franchise. 14 points for him. Mitchell passes to Shorter. It's stolen. Fast Fast break Toronto. Passes it to Smooth. And the rejection by Parks. He passes to the doctor. Here's Shorty.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is, I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
That one wide left.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Dishes it to Barton. Pass to Smooth. Makes the lead pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Sinks the three-pointer. Smooth's got 14 points for the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
From deep. No good from Parks.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And there's the pass to the natural. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. To the middle, number 43. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And the shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
All alone, trips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. .109 left here in the third quarter. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Parks. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Another shot. Shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Boucher, defended by Allen. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Jacob! The Cavaliers leading by 18. They set the pick. Passes it to Parks. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Toronto's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Poked away. One-on-one here. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The franchise has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Coming up next Monday, October 24th, the Toronto Raptors go up against the Miami Heat. Don't miss out.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Toronto has possession, so it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
But you know, the fans out in Brooklyn desperately hoping for their team to win that one.
The shot's good from Ertl.
What a finish with that hoop.
The assistant, number 43.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Mitchell. Feeds it to Sanders. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Boucher, defended by Mitchell. Number 43. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Well, Cleveland shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Mitchell kicks to Sanders. Offensive rebound. The doctor. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Smooth checked in for the Raptors. Raptors on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater.
Terrific game for Brooks. 15 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
The first one falls.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Shorty, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Brooks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. For 3, Cavaliers with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell passes to Sanders. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Smooth. Toronto working the ball around now. Number 43, defended by Mitchell. Gets it to go.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The pass to Smooth. Shoots off the screen. And he overshot that one, missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Sanders in the post. Here's the 3. And that is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Smooth. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the jam.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 28 points for Shorty. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the screen. Pass to Smooth. Baseline try. Connects. The jumper drops. Smooth's got 10 points here in the second half. Cleveland leading by 21. Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Raptors making a switch here. The Doctor passes to Shorty. There's the pick. Mitchell off a pick from Brooks. Uncovered. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Number 43. Shot denied. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Shorty. He dishes it to Sanders. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. 12 points for the Doctor.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
The dish to Barton. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shorty. Pass to Sanders. He passes it to the Doctor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for the Doctor. He has 9 rebounds, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas. I mean, that's what we've seen out of him.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Both free throws good from the Doctor. So it's Toronto now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Kicks it to Porter. And the Raptors miss again.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
There's the pass to the Doctor. Hits the target from 18 feet. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Here's OG. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's the Doctor, and that one's good. The Doctor's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's O'Gee. The Cavaliers pull it in. The Doctor's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shot is no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Knocked away. Puts up a three, and that one's good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. The feed to Rubio. Garland, he kicks to George. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Barton off the pick from Porter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Inside. No good from the Doctor. Raptors trail by 21. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Gee. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Cavaliers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to the Doctor. George with the screen on Porter. Garland, defended by Barton. Rubio, the pass to the Doctor. Rubio outside, lets it fly. Offensive rebound. The Doctor, and the layup is good.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Barton. And another basket for Toronto.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Dishes to Rubio. Outside, George. Back to Rubio. Outside, George. Garland feeds to George. Lets the three fly. The shot is off. No good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,